Tonight, Bastrop ISD will consider joining a lawsuit against the Texas Education Agency over new rules for grading schools. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Hey, CISD voted to join last night alongside Del Valle, Pflugerville, and several other districts across the state. Now, under the new changes, to get an A rating, districts need higher graduation rates, and they also need higher rates of students considered college, career, or military ready. Last night at the Hayes School Board meeting, members discuss why they joined the lawsuit in the first place.
Our kids have worked extremely hard. Our employees have worked extremely hard. We're showing growth across almost every area, and yet the rating that we get is going to reflect that when we went backwards instead of forwards.
And Commissioner Mike Morath says the changes make it easier to process.
You either save up all your changes and make them at one point, or you make small changes year over year over year. And the plus side of saving up your changes is that for 5 years or so, you've got the ability to do accurate year over year performance comparison.
And another thing to keep in mind, the TEA recently announced it was delaying the release of the campus grades, but this is happening as the idea of school choice or voucher-like programs are expected to be taken up in a special legislative session. Proposed laws would make it easier for students to switch to a private school through a voucher if their public school campus is failing. Now, earlier this year, the TEA told us the state was due for a change in grading criteria. It's had that current criteria for about 5 years now. The agency also said some tweaks needed to happen due to the impact of the pandemic.